Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dino Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, as you guys have probably heard the news all over the web, basically Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and yes, I'm saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare, not Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, has been announced. Now, there is a lot of information we're going to be covering in this video. This video might push up to 25-30 minutes. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be that short of a video, which I was planning on for this to be a short one, but we have a couple of articles that I want to be covering here today. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into this. This video will be composing of a release date for the actual game, a composing of a actual release date for the community real event or reveal event. So we're going to be basically covering everything that we have so far in this video. So before I go any further, please remember, if you guys are brand new to the channel, if you guys are a fan of Call of Duty information, whether it be updates, gameplay, news, information, anything that has to do with Call of Duty related info. So Call of Duty Black Ops 4 information, news, gameplay, updates, information is all going to be here. If you guys are a fan of Call of Duty in 2019 like we're doing now, if you guys are a fan of Call of Duty 2020, we've already started talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 5 in the future, and also Call of Duty Mobile. If you guys are a fan of any of that type of stuff, all you guys got to do is subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell on. And also, if you guys going to enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, like I said, this is going to be a lot of information, so I'm going to be putting all the articles down in the description. I'm not going to be reading every article completely because that would just take way too much time. I'm just going to be kind of pulling bits and pieces out of the article so I can kind of get the main points across. Now, like I said, all the articles are down in the description, so if you guys want to read them all in their entirety, feel free to do so. They're all going to be down there. But first off, we're going to talk about the 2019 reveal date being leaked. Now, it says here the anticipation for Call of Duty 2019 game is reaching fever pitch, especially since a new leak has supposedly announced the reveal date. Now, murmurings of an imminent announcement took the COD community by storm last night, May 23rd, with rumors of the same day reveal. After these proved to be false, many then thought May 24th would be the reveal date. Apparently, both of these dates are incorrect as of Gaming Intel. They have now leaked that May 30th will be the reveal date of Call of Duty 2019, May 30th or May 31st, one of those two dates. I have seen it on this article and Gaming Intel. They have said May 30th, and then I also saw a post from an article shared through Facebook and also shared through Twitter that were saying May 31st. I'm going to just go ahead and say it's May 30th because if you look at the calendar, at the way things are going, May 30th is kind of a Thursday. May 31st is a Friday. It's kind of one of those things where you have to think about what is going to be the history, or how does the history match up with the way the game works. Now, moving on here within the information, the logic behind the claim May 24th reveal date by many in the COD community came as a result of looking at the reveals of every Modern Warfare game. Call of Duty MW2 was revealed on May 22nd, 2009. And MW3 was revealed on May 23rd in 2011. Therefore, May 24th reveal date seemed a little bit possible. Now, the reason why it is not MW4. Reports surfaced earlier today, May 24th, that the next Call of Duty game would not be titled Modern Warfare 4. After monthly reports suggesting it would be MW4, it is assumed by many that it would be. Instead of somewhat confusingly to some, the game was simply to be called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, most COD fans will question this, saying that there has already been a Call of Duty game called this. As you guys know, Call of Duty 4 was Modern Warfare. It was the fourth installment into the Call of Duty franchise, and as a result of the removal of the 4 in the latest title, makes it an officially a different name. Now, moving on here within the information, this next up has to talk about the whole reason behind why MW4 is no longer a thing and now it has just been Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You guys are probably asking why would they just make it to where it says Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Because as you guys know, we had Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. It's one of those things that you kind of have to just stick with at this point. It's kind of weird. Let me know in the comments what you guys think so far. But moving on here, it says new reports suggest the 2019 edition of the immensely popular first-person shooter series will not be called Modern Warfare 4, as first believed, but rather just Modern Warfare, as Infinity Ward attempts a soft reboot of the franchise. Now, moving on here, it says here the decision to name the game Modern Warfare and not Modern Warfare 4 will likely cause confusion among other fans or older fans of the franchise who will remember the similarly titled Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which released back in 2007. It's possible that Activision and developers in Infinity Ward thought that having COD 4 and MW4 would also cause confusion, so perhaps felt that losing the number may help those who could be confused as to which game is the newest. Now, in a tweet from Jason Schreier, he did say in the tweet, "I can confirm this is true and this is hilarious. The first one was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, so obviously that the fourth one is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Video games are absurd." And that was responding to a tweet from Long Sensation, a YouTuber, where he said Call of Duty 2019 is called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm not joking. Now, Schreier also suggests that Modern Warfare will be a soft reboot for the series, and meaning we may not see some of our favorite characters from the game's history in the new title when it is released. Now, while Infinity Ward employees have dropped hints here in the past couple of weeks and months about the upcoming game, we are yet to see any official announcement about the game from either the developers or Activision. The publishers of the series, it's possible that the release of this game's information may be a precursor to an upcoming teaser or the official starting point of the game's marketing. Call of Duty games are generally announced in May or June. As we said, May 30th is going to be the release date, May 30th to May 31st. It's kind of one of those things. You guys can let me know in the comments what you have heard. That is kind of the 2 days that I have heard quite a bit. May 30th and May 31st were the 2 dates that were popping up all over the place. So you guys can let me know in the comments what is the actual date so we can get that, go ahead and lock down. But moving on to the next article in this information, it says here for the title, Call of Duty Modern Warfare release date, details, and features. This is where we're going to be covering basically everything about the game. Now, if you guys are actually reading these articles after the video is over, if you guys are just reading them for yourself, do know I am not actually reading everything within these articles. I'm just kind of pulling out bits and pieces that I want to point out for you guys. So if you guys are trying to keep up, it's going to be a little bit confusing for you guys. So moving on here within this article, it says here this marks the return of a single-player campaign for the Call of Duty 2019, and all signs point to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, even though this is what many people call Call of Duty 4. On the multiplayer side, this will likely be a more traditional Call of Duty game focused on the modes many of us grew up with. Call of Duty Black Ops 4 continues to lock down the Call of Duty Battle Royale mode, and Activision reportedly tapped Treyarch to deliver Black Ops 5 in 2020, where you can expect more Battle Royale modes. Now here is a closer look at what we know about Call of Duty 2019 and what you can expect from what the game is going to look like and going to be in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, it says here, while some early teasers suggested that Infinite Warfare was going to bring us Ghost 2, the latest information suggests this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Eurogamer reports on the new Call of Duty heavily hinting that COD MW4, as you can see in the tweet below. New reports indicate that Activision plans to simply call the game Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, this was coming from, it says here, Tom Phillips, the news editor, and there was a comment on it saying, "I see you," from Daniel Hamid. Now, it did say here, modern or war shooting kill streaks, all things we expect from this year's entry. If publisher Activision follows tradition, the game will be revealed via an event in the next month or so. Infinity Ward is on development duties this time around. Now, it says here, this comes as many college football players went hands-on with the new Call of Duty game as the NFL draft was going on. As you guys know, within the NFL draft, a bunch of the guys actually got to play the brand new Call of Duty. They got to experience it a little bit. They went out to Infinity Ward Studios and just got to sit down and play the game, have some fun. I believe it was a couple of the first round picks, or most of the first round picks, and then a few of the second rounders, or projected first rounder and second rounders. They got to go out there and just kind of hang out and play the game early. But it says here they weren't the only players to get a look at the new Call of Duty game. Marcus Mariota, a quarterback for the Tennessee Titans, talking to Nick Merckx, said, "They just let me, we just played the new one. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's like the old one. It's the new, or it's the old Modern Warfare." Now, you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think about that one. What do you guys think he was talking about the old one, the new one? He's probably just talking about the older Call of Duty Modern Warfare and the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. But it says here in February of 2019, Activision president Rob Kostic confirmed Call of Duty 2019 game is underway with development by Infinity Ward. Kostic told investors that the new game will be rooted in franchise history, which backs up the Modern Warfare information. Specifically, Kostic shared the Call of Duty 2019 will bring an entirely new campaign, a huge and expansive multiplayer world, and some fun co-op gameplay. That's a change from Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which abandoned for campaign for Blackout. Now, it says here both Kostic and Activision CEO Bobby Kotick shared excitement about the game. Kostic said that the new Call of Duty creates a ton of buzz, and Kotick added that this is the most excitement he has seen for the new Call of Duty title. In May, during the Activision Blizzard earnings call, Activision Blizzard president and COO Caddy Johnson said, "The Call of Duty team is hard at work on that for this fall's big content release, excitement for which is incredibly high around the organization. We expect that both the launch and post-launch content will bring new game-changing experiences to our fans." Now, that's the confirmed information about the game. Now to move on to the rumors and information that we are basically at this point just throwing up in the air. Now, it kind of goes on here to talk about everything that we've already discussed. It says here that going into the actual rumors of a release date, like I said, May 30th to May 31st. Keep that locked in, mark it on your calendars. That is whenever the community reveal event will be for this game. But moving on here with the announcements, it says here the next step is E3 in 2019 in June. Like we've talked about, E3 2019 is not going to possibly have the actual release date because E3 is in June, May 30 to May 31st. Not going to work. But getting into the Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta, it says here you can count on a Call of Duty 2019 beta that arrives for at least 2 weekends. There is a very good chance that it will come to PlayStation first, and the PS4 owners will get to play the beta for 2 weekends, while PC players and Xbox owners will only be able to play for 1 weekend. Typically, this takes place in August or September, allowing the Infinity Ward to test out balancing and gameplay early enough to be able to incorporate the changes into the version of the game that ships. Now, it says here this is not a demo, and in most cases, you need to pre-order Call of Duty before you can download the game and play. Now, for Call of Duty Modern Warfare editions, these are some of the things that have, I guess you could say, been leaked at this point. Now, it says here that the Call of Duty Modern Warfare just base game, which you can probably guess is going to be $60. So if you want to just purchase the game itself, this is a typical price that is basically for the Call of Duty game every year. If you want to just get the game without the Season Pass, Black Ops Pass, or whatever it's called, or whatever the pass is called, if you want to actually just buy the game without anything, you guys will be paying $60. If you want to buy the digital deluxe edition with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it'll be $100. If you want to buy the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Deluxe or Digital Deluxe Enhanced, it'll be $129. And if you want to buy the Call of Duty Modern Warfare Super Special Edition, it'll be $119. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at that Digital Deluxe Enhanced. Let me know in the comments which one you're probably going to go for. Let me know in the comments if you guys in the past have always went with the biggest and best one, or if you didn't have enough money and you couldn't buy the big and bad one, or buy the big Digital Deluxe editions. Let me know in the comments which one you were probably going to be buying this year. I'm really interested to see what you guys are buying. But also in the Call of Duty 2019 Season Pass, it says here there will be a Call of Duty Season Pass of some kind with the new game. Activision and Treyarch changed this to the Black Ops Pass last year, but we could see the name come back to just the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 Season Pass or Modern Warfare. Expect at least one bundle with the pass and retail price of around $49.99 if you buy it as a standalone add-on later. None of this is actually confirmed, like I said, but we typically see Activision publishing DLC and in-game purchases pretty hard. Now, moving on here, we're going to go ahead and head on to the last article. So if you guys are reading along, you guys want to go ahead and head over there, feel free now. But there's not really much within this article. This actually comes from Kotaku, the actual publisher that published and announced that Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 was being announced and everything within that game was happening. And also they have announced, they were the ones who actually announced Call of Duty Black Ops 5. So moving on here, it says here on their title, the next Call of Duty is Modern Warfare, in quotes. Yup, really. Now, there is a lot of information within this article that we've already kind of talked about, so I'm not going to be repeating what I've already said here previously, but it kind of just goes down to say, news on this year's strangely named Call of Duty leaked out via YouTuber Long Sensation this morning. Activision has been showing the game to press and influencers, YouTubers, and streamers for a week or two now, so it leaked that this was inventable or uninventable. Kotaku has not seen the game or agreed to any embargo, but we've heard from many sources connected to the Call of Duty world that it is indeed Call of Duty Modern Warfare and that it's a soft reboot of the first one. Now, things that I want to go ahead and just let you guys know, reasons why everybody's saying, oh, it's been leaked and everything like that. If you guys have seen in the past, I'm not going to be able to put it up on screen, but there has been pictures of people who work at Infinity Ward and people who work at Activision and former workers who are actually wearing t-shirts, and they are wearing like Call of Duty MW3 and MW2 t-shirts, and they are literally erasing the 2, and like they had like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 shirts, and they would erase the 3, and it would literally be a way of them saying, oh no, look at the title. Like, it's being leaked here over the past couple of weeks, and I almost feel stupid that we haven't noticed it. But other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys. Like I said, it was pretty hefty, long articles that I had to go through, and this is a lot of information that I am super excited for. Let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited for, what you guys are more of excited for within Call of Duty Modern Warfare, whether it be in multiplayer, the zombies, if there's going to be zombies, whether it be a campaign. Hopefully there is a campaign within the game. I honestly feel like they don't need to be worrying about Battle Royale. Treyarch, I don't know why they feel like they need to be the ones who do the Battle Royale. I honestly feel like there's no point. Modern Warfare needs to make sure a few things. They need to have a good multiplayer and make sure it's a good, solid multiplayer that's not going to fail. They need to have a campaign that has a great storyline and just is fun in general. And then if they do zombies, just have it something with a good story throughout the entire thing. Or if they don't even do zombies, just give us a fun third type of mode. Anything would work. But other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys. Remember, if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, do not forget to drop a like. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And also, if you guys are brand new to the channel, like I said in the beginning, if you guys are a fan of anything Call of Duty related, whether it be Call of Duty 2019 information like this, if you guys want to stay up to date with Call of Duty Black Ops 5, Call of Duty 2020 information, I upload videos on that whenever anything comes out. I upload Call of Duty Black Ops 4 videos, whether it be information, news, gameplay, updates, anything Call of Duty related. I'll keep you guys up to date right here on the channel. But if you guys want to go ahead and follow me on any of my social medias, links to everything are down in the description, and also my sponsors are all down there in the description. So if you guys want to check out my sponsors, links to everything are down there in the description, as well as the codes to get yourself some discounts at any of the websites. And also, if you guys want to go ahead and get yourself some of the Hype Nation merch, link to my store is down there in the description down where it says merchandise. So if you guys want to get yourself some of the Hype Nation merch, feel free to click that link and cop yourself some of the Hype Nation merch. But without further ado, guys, it's been your boy Dino Hype. I'll catch you guys next one. Have a great day. Peace!